Hi, thanks for clicking on that thumbnail. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about the SUNFORCE Solar LED lights. I'm going to unbox them and install them. Okay, let's get cracking. So we've got the instruction booklet. We've got looks like a mount. There's some more plastic pieces. Some screws, and yeah. A solar panel. And the lights. So these solar lights have two different mounting options for the solar panel. They have the ground stake, which goes into the tube on the back, and then you would angle that towards direct sunlight. Or you can mount it on the wall, this one, and then this piece will get screwed onto the wall or your fence, and then it slides. You can't really see that. It would slide. This is on the wall, screwed in, and this piece slides in, and that again is mounted to here. So this is the plug for the lights. If you look inside, there's a little tiny tab and two prongs. If you look on this side, there's a space and two holes for the prongs. So if you just line it up and then you screw them together. Easy breezy. So I took a couple quick measurements of the solar panel. It's 4 1/4 inches from the side to the center, and it's 5 inches from the center to the top. So keep that in mind when you're mounting the bracket on the wall, that you have enough room for the actual solar panel. So I want to mount my solar panel right here in the corner. So from the corner of this fence, 4 1/4 puts me right at the edge of the board, and 5 inches from the top puts me right in the middle. So I'm going to mark this right here as 5 inches. So I'm going to mount this bracket right on the fence board like so. It fits perfectly there, and as long as I'm below this line right here, I know I'll be in great shape. So you want to put the bracket on nice and level, don't forget about that. And to mount this bracket, I'm using the screws that were provided in the box. So I'm going to put the bracket onto the end here, and there is a little screw that is provided. You get screwed right into there so that the back does not come off the bracket. Don't forget, if you find that the pivot is too loose, you can always tighten this by turning it clockwise. Now it's a lot stiffer. Okay, time to slide the solar panel onto the bracket. And it clicks into place, no problem. And if you ever want to take it off, there's a little tab right here at the bottom. Push that in and lift up, and it slides right off. Clicks into place. I've got some old wood screws kicking around, and I'm going to use these to mount the lights. So I've put my screw on. I've left it sticking out just a little bit from the fence, just so I can hook my lights on. So the string of lights is 33 feet or 10 meters. And how I think I'm going to do it is I'm going to screw a light in every 4th board. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then have one hang down in the middle, just like that. And I'll carry that pattern on all the way down the fence. So I ended up going 3 feet between the lights and even with the 2x4 in behind. So I sunk my screws directly through the fence board into the 2x4. So they're nice and sturdy. These are loose enough that in the wintertime when I want to take them down, I can take them down. And the reason why I didn't hang them off the top is because I have a lot of squirrels here and they use this as their pathway to the front yard and the backyard. And I've had solar lights up here before and the squirrels have chewed right through them. So I'm hoping by putting them on the fence lower that the squirrels will leave them alone. Okay, so there's my pattern. My solar panel is right there, and then I've created a V striping all the way down my fence. There we go, just like that. So here's the solar lights hanging up on the fence. My opinion, they're bright enough that if you came outside in the middle of the night, you wouldn't trip over anything that's in your yard. Could you breathe by them? Definitely not. I like them. I think it adds a little bit of ambiance to the backyard. So, in my opinion, it's a good purchase. I'm Tim for Melanie Ann Home Life. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.